Guess what really drives our ancient human atoms? It's mind-boggling to think that the atoms making up our bodies are more than 13.7 billion years old. This incredible age means that the very building blocks of our existence were formed during the Big Bang, an event that happened shortly after the universe itself began. When we look at the stars twinkling in the night sky, we're witnessing the remnants of those early moments that crafted the universe. The hydrogen and helium from the Big Bang filled the cosmos, and over billions of years, these elements combined and transformed through countless processes, leading to the formation of stars, planets, and eventually life. So when you think about your own existence, remember that you are connected to a grand cosmic history. Those atoms have traveled through time and space, being part of magnificent stars and nebulae, before finally becoming part of you. Isn't it awe-inspiring to consider that every breath you take connects you to the universe's deepest past? Here's a wild fact about Goran Kropp. In 1996, this adventurous Swede took on a challenge that most wouldn't even dream of. He cycled 5,000 kilometers from Sweden to Nepal, conquered the towering heights of Mount Everest solo, and then made the long journey back on his bike. What makes his journey even more extraordinary is that Goran climbed Everest without the help of Sherpas or using bottled oxygen, pushing the limits of human endurance. Imagine pedaling your way through diverse landscapes and tackling the world's highest mountain, all under your own power. Along the way, he faced extreme weather, steep trails, and the daunting heights of the Himalayas. Goran's feat not only showcased incredible stamina and determination, but also highlighted the spirit of adventure. Have you ever dreamed of taking on such an epic challenge? What if I told you about a living colony? The Portuguese man-o'-war, often mistaken for a jellyfish, is a fascinating ocean creature with a unique way of reproducing called budding. Instead of birthing just one baby, it produces numerous tiny creatures known as zooids. These zooids eventually detach from the parent organism and come together to form a connected colony that functions as a single entity. Each zooid has a specific role, such as capturing food or helping with movement, which makes this creature even more intriguing. This means the Portuguese man-o'-war isn't just a single animal swimming through the water, but a collection of interdependent organisms working together. Understanding how it reproduces gives us insight into its complex lifestyle and the interconnectedness of life in the ocean. Isn't it amazing how life can be so beautifully diverse? Did you know ants and humans are unique? It might come as a surprise that these two species have mastered the art of domestication in ways that no other animal has. Humans, for instance, have cultivated plants and tamed animals for thousands of years, tailoring them to fulfill various needs from food to companionship. On the other hand, ants have developed a fascinating relationship with certain fungi, cultivating their own gardens underground. They meticulously care for these fungi, which serve as a food source for the colony. Both species showcase remarkable intelligence and adaptability, demonstrating that the bond between humans and domesticated species has deep roots in our history. So when you think about it, what makes this unique ability to domesticate so special? It highlights not only our capabilities, but also reveals the intricate relationships that can form between species. Understanding these dynamics can give us a greater appreciation for the complexity of life on Earth. Isn't it incredible to think about how interconnected we really are? What if I told you vultures enjoy a mud bath? Bearded vultures, known for their impressive wingspan and striking appearance, have a fascinating habit of bathing in iron-rich mud to dye their feathers red. This unique behavior isn't just for show. It might serve practical purposes, such as intimidation against potential threats or simply enhancing their attractiveness to potential mates. By applying this natural dye to their feathers, these birds make a bold statement in their rugged mountain habitats. This ritual highlights their intelligence and creativity as they embrace the colorful side of life in a world often seen as harsh and unforgiving. Observing these magnificent creatures in action offers a delightful glimpse into the complexity of animal behavior. So next time you see a bearded vulture soaring through the sky, remember that those red feathers may tell a whole story of beauty and survival. Ever thought about why honor matters in sports? In 2013, Indian wrestler Yogeshwar Dutt made headlines when he chose to decline an upgrade to an Olympic silver medal. This decision followed the news that the original gold medalist, a Russian athlete, tested positive for banned substances after his death. Instead of claiming a medal that technically belonged to him, Dutt wanted to show respect for the late athlete's family and their loss. By making this choice, he highlighted the importance of sportsmanship and ethics over personal gain. It wasn't just about winning, it was about recognizing the hard work and dedication that every athlete brings to the sport. Dutt's decision resonated beyond the wrestling mat, prompting discussions on integrity in athletics and how we view success. How often do we see such displays of honor in competitive environments? Discover Edinburgh's hidden underground secrets. Beneath the bustling streets of Edinburgh lies a fascinating, hidden world of ancient vaults and tunnels that tell tales of the city's past. In the 18th century, these dark and damp passageways served as homes for the city's poorest residents, who faced overcrowding and hazardous conditions. As time went on, the vaults were abandoned, forgotten by many, but now they have become intriguing tourist hotspots. People flock to these underground spaces to experience guided ghost tours and historical walks, where stories of the past come to life. Visitors can hear about the hauntings that are said to linger in the shadows, adding a thrilling edge to their adventures. The vaults not only showcase the darker side of Edinburgh's history, but also reveal the resilience of its community. Are you ready to explore this mysterious underground enclave? You might be shocked to learn that swifts never rest. These exceptional birds can fly for almost 10 months straight without landing, an ability that has fascinated scientists and birdwatchers alike. So how do they manage this impressive feat? Swifts have the unique skill of sleeping while gliding through the air. By taking advantage of thermal currents, which are warm air pockets that rise, they can stay airborne for long stretches without tiring. When they need to rest, they simply relax their bodies, allowing their brains to enter a light sleep mode while still maintaining control over their flight. This remarkable adaptation helps them conserve energy, making it possible to traverse thousands of miles each year. Imagine flying for nearly a year without stopping. Swifts make it look easy. Isn't nature's ingenuity incredible? Let's uncover the truth about Salmonella. Salmonella is a sneaky bacteria that loves to hang out in raw meat and poultry. This tiny troublemaker can lead to some serious stomach problems, including nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea if you're not careful. It's especially common in undercooked chicken and eggs, so being vigilant in the kitchen is crucial. Proper cooking kills these harmful bacteria, ensuring your food is safe to enjoy. To avoid a salmonella scare, always cook meat to the right temperature. Chicken should reach 165 degrees and 75 degrees. Washing your hands before handling food and using separate cutting boards for raw meat can also help prevent cross-contamination. It's a simple yet effective way to protect yourself and your loved ones from foodborne illnesses. Have you checked your cooking practices lately? What happens when light behaves like both a wave and a particle? This fascinating phenomenon is known as wave-particle duality, a concept that sits at the heart of quantum physics. Imagine shining a flashlight in a dark room. The light spreads out and fills the space, much like waves rippling across a pond. This wave behavior explains how light can bend and create colorful rainbows when it passes through a prism. But light doesn't just act like a wave. It also behaves like tiny particles called photons. When light hits a surface, it can knock electrons free, demonstrating its particle nature. This duality means that light is unique in the way it exists in two forms, and individuals using devices like lasers or cameras are harnessing this amazing trait every day. Understanding wave-particle duality not only challenges our traditional views of physics, but also opens the door to exciting technologies like quantum computing. So next time you flip on a light switch, think about the incredible dance of particles and waves happening all around you. Did you know that familiar shows can relax your brain? Engaging with reruns of favorite TV shows, rereading beloved books, or listening to familiar music creates a cozy mental space for our minds. This is because familiar content doesn't require as much mental energy compared to new experiences. When we dive into these comforting materials, our brains can take a much-needed break, allowing us to recharge. This mental reset is incredibly useful, especially during times of stress when we might feel overwhelmed or lacking motivation. By indulging in what we already love, we grant ourselves a chance to escape the chaos of daily life, promote relaxation, and boost our mood. The next time you're feeling swamped, consider enjoying some comforting reruns or favorite songs. It's more than just entertainment. It's a way to support your mental well-being. Believe it or not, jesters were savvy court advisors. In medieval courts, these clever figures, also known as jesters, played a crucial role far beyond entertainment. While they made people laugh with their jokes and antics, they also had the unique ability to speak freely to kings and queens without facing punishment. This protection allowed them to weave insightful critiques into their performances, addressing the monarch's decisions and the public's mood, all under the guise of humor. By using storytelling and satire, jesters skillfully conveyed uncomfortable truths that others feared to voice. Imagine a courtier cracking jokes while subtly pointing out flaws in royal policies. Their insights were invaluable, making them essential figures in political and social discussions of the time. So next time you think of a fool, remember that jesters were much more than that. They were the king's trusted mirrors. Believe it or not, lobsters have interesting love lives. Contrary to what you might think, lobsters don't stick to one partner for life. Instead, these crustaceans form relatively stable pair bonds, especially during a special time called molting. When female lobsters shed their shells to grow, they attract males who compete for their attention. This period lasts about 2 weeks, and it's crucial for reproduction. During this time, the dominant male usually mates with the female, ensuring the continuation of their species. After this brief romance, the female can move on, as lobsters aren't known for lifelong commitments. While you might not want to take relationship advice from a lobster, their mating rituals provide fascinating insights into the natural world's complexity and diversity. Isn't it amazing how love plays out in the animal kingdom? Ever seen the Las Vegas sphere emoji design? This innovative emoji captures the vibrant spirit of Las Vegas in a uniquely recognizable way. Imagine a glowing orb inspired by the giant sphere venue that dazzles on the Las Vegas Strip. The design features brilliant colors and striking patterns, reflecting the city's lively nightlife and entertainment scene. This new emoji not only pays homage to the iconic building, but also symbolizes the excitement and allure of Las Vegas itself. Just think about it. Every time you use this emoji, you're sharing a piece of the electrifying experience that Las Vegas offers to millions of visitors each year. This creative representation shows how technology and culture intertwine, allowing people to express their love for this exciting city. Whether it's a night out at a concert or a trip to a world-class restaurant, the Las Vegas sphere emoji serves as a fun reminder of unforgettable moments. Isn't it amazing how one simple image can convey so much about a place? This might surprise you. Spotted skunks dance before defense. These clever little creatures have a fascinating way of warning would-be predators. Before a spotted skunk sprays its potent, foul-smelling liquid, it performs a quirky display. Imagine a tiny acrobat flipping into a handstand and waving its legs in the air. This unusual behavior serves as a signal, letting animals know to back off. It's not just for show. This daring dance often gives the skunk enough time to escape or prepare for a spray if necessary. Spotted skunks use this technique as a first line of defense, because once they spray, it can take a long time for the smell to fade. Not only does this dance provide a warning, but it also showcases the skunk's agility and unique personality. Next time you encounter one of these skunks, just remember, they might just be putting on a show. Believe it or not, penguins are true romantics. Many species of penguins, like the emperor penguin, form strong monogamous bonds, often returning to the same partner each breeding season. These remarkable birds endure the harsh Antarctic winters together, with each taking turns incubating their precious eggs while the other goes hunting for food. Their dedication is truly inspiring, After being apart for months, they can recognize each other's unique vocalizations, showcasing the depth of their bond. This committed partnership plays a crucial role in ensuring the survival of their chicks in extreme conditions. By coordinating their parenting efforts, these loving penguin pairs significantly increase the chances of their offspring making it through the challenging early stages of life. So next time you think about love and loyalty, remember the incredible stories of penguin couples in the icy wild. Did you know Madagascar is home to amazing lemurs? These fascinating animals are like the island's celebrity species, captivating everyone with their striking looks and playful behavior. Lemurs are primates, and they can only be found naturally on Madagascar and a few nearby islands. This makes them special, as they have evolved in isolation for millions of years. There are about 100 different species of lemurs, each with its unique traits. From the tiny mouse lemurs, which are the size of a mouse, to the larger indri that can weigh up to 20 pounds, these creatures exhibit a wide range of colors, sizes, and behaviors. Lemurs are social animals, often living in groups called troops, where they communicate through vocalizations and body language. Unfortunately, their unique habitat is under threat due to deforestation and hunting, leading to a decline in their populations. Conservation efforts are vital to protect these remarkable animals and their habitats. So next time you think about rare wildlife, remember that Madagascar and its lemurs are truly one of a kind. Believe it or not, Bolton Rock defies gravity. This stunning natural wonder sits a breathtaking 3,280 feet high in the frosty Norwegian fjords. At first glance, it appears to be hanging in midair, teetering between two sheer cliffs, which draws in curious visitors from all over the world. Despite its seemingly precarious balance, Bolton Rock is firmly lodged in place, a testament to the power of nature and geological forces. Tourists flock to this remarkable spot, eager to snap thrilling photos that capture both the majestic scenery and the rock's daring stance. When you stand beneath it, you can almost feel the excitement in the air as people gasp in amazement and awe. The fjords themselves, with their dramatic landscapes and sparkling waters, provide a magnificent backdrop, making it a perfect destination for adventurers and photographers alike. So, if you're seeking a unique experience in stunning views, visiting Bolton Rock might be just the adventure you're looking for. Imagine being a year older at birth in South Korea. In this fascinating country, they used a traditional age system that counted newborns as 1 year old right from birth. But it doesn't stop there. Everyone would celebrate their age increment not on their birthday, but on New Year's Day. This quirky approach meant that someone born just before the new year could technically be 2 years older than their international age. For instance, if a baby was born on December 31st, they'd be considered 1 year old the very next day. However, in 2023, South Korea officially ditched this unique system to align with international age calculations, so now people count years the way most of the world does. Despite this change, many South Koreans still hold on to their traditional mindset, making it a fascinating intersection of culture and modernity. Can you imagine how confusing it could be to explain your age when meeting someone from another country? Navigating these age differences offers a glimpse into the rich tapestry of South Korea's cultural heritage. You won't believe this about car pollution. Each time you drive, your car contributes about 1 pound of pollution for every 25 miles traveled. With millions of vehicles cruising our roads, this adds up to an enormous amount of harmful emissions that affect our health and the environment. These pollutants can lead to serious issues like respiratory diseases and climate change, making it essential to reconsider how we approach transportation. That's why fuel-efficient vehicles and alternative energy sources, like electric cars or public transport, are gaining popularity. Switching to these greener options can significantly reduce our carbon footprint and improve air quality. As we grapple with the growing urgency of climate change, exploring innovative transportation methods may not just be a choice, but a necessity. How can we work together to minimize our impact on the planet and inspire others to join the cause? Curious about the origin of the word barbarian? The term barbarian has an interesting backstory that dates back to ancient Greece. For the Greeks, anyone who didn't speak their language was seen as foreign and strange. They thought foreign languages sounded like incomprehensible gibberish, specifically the repetitive sound bar, bar, bar. This perception led to the creation of the term barbarian to describe these non-Greek speakers. However, as time went by, the meaning of the word shifted dramatically. It became a derogatory term connoting not just a lack of language, but also a sense of uncivilized or brutal behavior, often used by the Greeks to refer to groups they considered less cultured or refined. This evolution of the word reflects deeper cultural attitudes in ancient societies, showcasing how language can develop stigma over time. Today, we often use barbarian to describe extreme roughness or lack of sophistication, but its roots remind us of how cultural pride can influence language and perceptions of others. Guess what really drives global birthday celebrations? Approximately 22 million people worldwide share the same birthday, creating an invisible party that fills the air with a sense of unity and celebration. This incredible phenomenon shows just how random birth dates can be and how many lives can intersect on a single day. Imagine the joy and surprise of finding out that friends, family, or even celebrities are also blowing out candles on the same day as you. This connection can spark conversations, foster friendships, and even inspire gatherings. It's a reminder of our shared experiences as humans, regardless of where we live. Think about it, 22 million people, all celebrating their lives together, highlights not just the odds of birth, but the beautiful tapestry of our shared existence. So the next time you blow out your candles, just know you're part of a much bigger celebration happening around the globe. Let's uncover the truth about Neanderthal dental care. Recent findings show that Neanderthal skulls actually exhibit signs of dental care, revealing a surprising aspect of their everyday lives. Some teeth bear marks that suggest these ancient humans used tools similar to toothpicks to clean their teeth. This hints at a sophisticated approach to dental hygiene, as they understood the importance of keeping their teeth healthy even without modern dental products. Interestingly, the history of dental care isn't without risks. One historical figure reportedly met his fate after using a poisoned toothpick. This illustrates that while early dental practices were innovative, they could also lead to unintended consequences. Just like today, when people must be cautious about what they use to maintain oral health, our ancestors faced their own challenges. So, could it be that Neanderthals were pioneers in the quest for a clean smile? You won't believe what libraries hold about human rights. Many libraries house information that is often overlooked in schools, revealing disturbing and humiliating truths about people's rights worldwide. This hidden knowledge invites readers to explore the complexities of human rights issues that are typically glossed over in textbooks. Engaging with this material can open our eyes to injustices faced by various communities, expanding our understanding of social dynamics in history. For instance, stories of marginalized groups, like those affected by systemic discrimination, offer vital lessons on empathy and activism. By delving into these subjects, individuals often find their perspectives shifting, urging them to think critically about societal structures and their roles within them. This newfound awareness can inspire meaningful conversations and actions that challenge the status quo. So next time you step into a library, remember that it's not just a place for studying. It's also a gateway to deeper knowledge that can help us all become more informed and compassionate citizens. Ready to uncover these truths? Hard to believe, but time travel is real. When you fly from Tokyo to Honolulu, you can experience a fascinating twist in time due to a staggering 19-hour time zone difference. Imagine leaving Tokyo at 7 a.m. and arriving in Honolulu at 8 p.m. the previous day. This incredible phenomenon stems from how Earth rotates. As our planet spins, different places experience daylight and darkness at various times, leading to the creation of time zones. Japan operates 19 hours ahead of Hawaii, meaning that while you're enjoying a morning flight, folks in Honolulu are already in the previous evening. It sounds like a sci-fi plot, but it's just the result of our planet's rotation. This unique time overlap can feel like stepping through a wormhole in time, and it highlights how interconnected yet distinct our world is. So if you take that flight, don't be surprised if you feel like a time traveler. You won't believe this about Alex Air, an incredible home flight simulator created by a passionate man named Alex. He has ingeniously crafted an immersive cockpit using actual airplane parts, bringing the thrill of flying right into his living room. This isn't just any simulator. It features authentic airline seats that make you feel like a pilot, and even lighting that mimics real cockpit conditions. To top it off, Alex installed a functioning air conditioning system, allowing for a truly realistic flight experience, no matter the weather outside. While soaring through the virtual skies, users are treated to video screens displaying stunning footage from busy airports around the world. Each element reflects Alex's dedication to engineering and aviation, making every flight feel genuine and exhilarating. It's a remarkable blend of creativity and technical prowess that showcases what can be achieved when passion leads the way. Snack on your dish. Discover edible dinnerware. Imagine enjoying a meal on plates you can eat. A Polish company has created a fascinating line of edible dinnerware made from wheat. These innovative plates and bowls aren't just fun, they're also environmentally friendly. When you're done with your delicious meal, you can simply munch on your dish instead of tossing it in the trash. This biodegradable option helps reduce waste and offers a unique twist to dining experiences. Made from natural ingredients, these edible plates come in various flavors, so you can enjoy a complimentary taste with your food. This concept not only sparks creativity in the culinary world, but also promotes sustainability, a vital issue today. As our planet faces environmental challenges, edible dinnerware could be a fun step toward greener practices. Who knew dinner could be so tasty and eco-friendly? Ever wondered why hippos seem to sweat blood? These fascinating creatures produce a unique mucus-like fluid that is far from ordinary. This fluid, rich in hyposidoric and norhyposidoric acids, acts as a natural sunscreen, shielding their skin from harmful UV rays. When first secreted, the fluid is clear, but as it oxidizes, it transforms into a reddish hue. This striking change is what has led to the myth of hippos sweating blood. Not only does the mucus protect against sun damage, but it also has antimicrobial properties, helping to keep their skin healthy and free from infections. Hippos spend much of their time in water, and this remarkable adaptation allows them to thrive in their environment while combating harmful bacteria and UV rays. So the next time you see a hippo, you might appreciate their unique sweat even more. Prepare to be amazed by Mickey the Merrill Monkey. And in 1988, a clever Capuchin named Mickey made headlines when he ran for mayor in Rio de Janeiro as part of a bold protest against corruption. His unique campaign touched the hearts of many citizens who were fed up with the usual political antics. Mickey's catchy slogan, "More bananas, fewer problems," cleverly highlighted the frustrations of voters who were searching for something fresh and relatable. Although Mickey didn't win the election, his humorous approach made people think about how serious governance could sometimes feel overly complicated and disconnected. The campaign revealed a quirky side of politics, showing that even a monkey could become a symbol of hope and change. Mickey's brief but impactful moment in the spotlight encouraged discussions on corruption and the desire for honest leadership. Could a monkey's campaign inspire a new wave of creative electoral strategies? Most people don't know this, but sooty shearwaters are ocean nomads. These fascinating seabirds spend several months gliding over the vast ocean, feeding on an abundance of squid and small fish. With their long wings and graceful flight, sooty shearwaters are truly built for life at sea. They can travel thousands of miles across the Pacific Ocean, following food sources in changing seasons. During their journeys, these birds use remarkable navigation skills, often traveling alone or in small flocks. Their migratory patterns can take them from breeding grounds in New Zealand and Australia all the way to the nutrient-rich waters off the coast of North America. This remarkable lifestyle makes them one of nature's most adventurous birds. Have you ever wondered what it's like to live your entire life at sea? Here's a wild fact about the first automobile. The Benz patent motor wagon number 3, crafted by Carl Benz in 1886, is celebrated as the oldest automobile still running today. This remarkable three-wheeled vehicle is not just a historical relic, It holds the title of the world's first gasoline-powered car. Imagine what it must have been like to drive this innovative machine over 130 years ago, when most were still relying on horses for transportation. Benz's creation paved the way for modern automobiles. Today, you can see this groundbreaking vehicle in action at the Mercedes-Benz Museum in Germany, where it stands as a symbol of ingenuity and progress in engineering. The motor wagon represents a crucial turning point in human history, showcasing how a single invention can transform society. If you ever get the chance to visit the museum, don't miss the opportunity to marvel at this piece of history. Can you even fathom the excitement of being one of the first people to drive a car? Is it really true that a diamond sold for $57 million? In 2016, the dazzling Oppenheimer Blue Diamond made headlines when it was auctioned off for an astonishing $57.3 million. This stunning gem, weighing 14.62 carats, is not just any diamond. It shines with a rare blue hue, highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts. The auction took place at Sotheby's in Hong Kong and attracted bidders from all over the world. Eager to claim this exquisite treasure, its hefty price tag made it the most expensive jewel sold at auction until the following year, when the Pink Star Diamond took the crown. The Oppenheimer Blue, named after its former owner, Sir Philip Oppenheimer, is particularly special due to its unique color and clarity, which gives it an unmatched brilliance. Collectors know that diamonds like this rarely come onto the market, making its sale a remarkable event in the jewelry world. Have you ever imagined owning something so priceless? You won't believe this about Vanta Black. Recently, a popular YouTuber from the Action Lab channel decided to coat his car in this extraordinary material, which absorbs nearly all visible light. Vanta Black is famous for being one of the darkest substances on Earth, with the ability to create an illusion of emptiness or a visual void. When you look at something covered in Vanta Black, it's hard to tell what its shape is, especially at night. The car becomes almost invisible, challenging our usual ideas about color and how we perceive objects. Instead of reflecting light like most surfaces, Vanta Black seems to suck it all in, leaving viewers questioning if they're seeing a car or simply a dark space. This fascinating experiment not only showcases the power of modern materials, but also opens up discussions about visual perception. What do you think about a car that disappears into the night? Is it really true that the Beard's tapir is unique? This fascinating creature holds the title for being the largest land mammal in Central America. With its robust body, short legs, and a remarkably flexible snout, the Beard's tapir has adapted beautifully to its environment. It enjoys a diet rich in leaves and fruits, using its special snout to reach tasty treats high up in the trees. The Beard's tapir sports dark brown fur, which features a distinctive lighter patch on its neck and chest, making it stand out in the lush greenery of its habitat. Despite its sturdy appearance, this mammal plays a vital role in its ecosystem, helping to disperse seeds as it forages. Unfortunately, like many wildlife species, it faces threats from habitat loss and climate change. Protecting this amazing mammal is essential to keeping the ecosystem of Central America balanced and thriving. Let's uncover the truth about Christmas origins. The term Christmas has a fascinating history that dates back to the Old English phrase Christes Messe, meaning Christ Mass. It first popped up in written records around 1038, referring to the special religious service held to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. This word Mass itself comes from the Latin Missa, which is tied to the Eucharistic celebration, a central part of Christian worship. Over the centuries, Christmas has transformed beyond its solemn beginnings. Today, it's not just about church services. It includes festive feasts, gift-giving, and the joy of decorations, blending religious observance with cherished traditions. Families gather to celebrate, decorate Christmas trees, and exchange presents, making the holiday a vibrant mix of faith and fun. Isn't it interesting how a religious event evolved into a cherished worldwide celebration? How do you celebrate Christmas? Let's uncover the truth about China's time zone. China operates on a single time zone known as Beijing time, even though it stretches across 5 geographical time zones. This unique setup leads to some surprising situations, particularly in regions like Xinjiang. For example, in Xinjiang, the sun may rise as late as noon, according to the official clock. This can confuse daily life for locals, who find that their schedules don't quite match the natural rhythms of day and night. Imagine needing to go to work when it's still dark outside. People in these areas often adjust their daily routines to cope with the discrepancy, with some even following unofficial local times to better align with daylight. China's centralized time policy reflects a historical decision to unify the vast country, but it also raises questions about how time influences our lives. Why does one time zone suit a diverse nation? The answer lies in balancing practicality with tradition. This might surprise you. Ducks are nature's survivors. These incredible birds thrive in various environments, from the freezing Arctic tundras to blazing deserts. Their feathers are not just for show, they are coated with a special oil from a gland located near their tails. This waterproof feature enables ducks to swim in icy waters without getting wet, which is crucial for their survival. Among the many duck species, the northern pintail stands out for its impressive migration journey, traveling thousands of miles between breeding and wintering grounds. They display remarkable resilience, adapting their metabolism and adjusting their blood vessels to withstand bitter cold and avoid frostbite. Each year, these amazing creatures face harsh conditions, yet continue to thrive, showcasing their adaptability and strength in the wild. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips such ordinary-looking birds with extraordinary skills? Get ready to learn about tornadoes with multiple vortices. Tornadoes are fascinating and terrifying natural phenomena, and one of the most surprising things about them is that they can have multiple vortices. This means that a single tornado can host several smaller tornadoes or satellite vortices swirling around its main center. Each of these mini tornadoes can travel at incredible speeds, sometimes exceeding 100 miles per hour, and can create additional destruction in areas already affected by the larger tornado. The presence of multiple vortices makes storms even more unpredictable and dangerous for those in their path. As these smaller tornadoes spin around their parent tornado, they can lift debris high into the air and cause extensive damage over a wider area. Understanding this behavior is crucial for meteorologists and communities in tornado-prone regions, as it helps improve warning systems and emergency preparedness. So next time you hear about a tornado, remember that there may be several smaller ones joining the chaos. You might be shocked to learn about Lake Superior. This massive body of water is not just the largest of the Great Lakes. It holds a staggering amount of fresh water. In fact, it contains enough water to cover all of North and South America with a foot of water. Imagine every person in these two continents standing in 1 foot of water. It's mind-boggling. Lake Superior spans nearly 31,700 square miles, and its depth can reach over 1,300 feet at certain points. This incredible volume plays a vital role in local ecosystems, supporting a diverse range of wildlife, from fish to birds. The lake also has a rich history, serving as a crucial trade route for indigenous peoples and later for European explorers. Today, it continues to provide drinking water and recreational opportunities for millions. Isn't it amazing how such a giant lake can exist right in our midst? Here's a wild fact about super strong beers. Some of the strongest beers in the world push the boundaries of alcohol content, reaching over 60%, far above the typical range of 4% to 6%. One standout is Snake Venom, a striking brew from Brewdog in Scotland that boasts an astonishing 67.5% alcohol. How do they achieve such an incredible level of strength? The secret lies in a process called freeze distillation. This technique involves freezing the beer and removing the water, which concentrates the alcohol. Because of their potency, these high-alcohol beers are typically enjoyed in very small quantities, almost like spirits. They can pack a serious punch with their flavor and strength, making them a unique experience for adventurous drinkers. Just keep in mind, these brews are not your everyday beverages, so savoring them responsibly is a must. Have you ever tried one of these extreme beers, or would you dare to give it a shot? Get ready for the quirky March of the Gnomes. In Belgium, this lively celebration transforms the streets into a colorful wonderland where participants dress in vibrant gnome costumes, complete with pointy hats and playful accents. Each year, adults gather and parade through town, embracing the spirit of joy and silliness. Think of it as a charming and whimsical festival where the ordinary becomes extraordinary. The event is reminiscent of a playful celebration gone awry, inviting everyone to leave their everyday concerns behind and join in the fun. Spectators can't help but smile as they watch this delightful spectacle unfold, with laughter and cheers filling the air. It's a fantastic reminder that joy can come from the simplest things, like dressing up and celebrating community together. So would you don your own gnome costume and join the parade? Let's uncover the truth about the uakari monkey. This fascinating primate is native to the Amazon rainforest and is hard to miss thanks to its striking bald red head. But what makes this unique feature so important? The uakari's bare scalp is not just for show. It plays a crucial role in helping the monkey regulate its body temperature in the sweltering heat of the rainforest. When temperatures rise, the uakari can cool off effectively by allowing heat to escape through its exposed skin. This adaptation is vital for survival in an environment that can often be oppressive and humid. In addition to its unusual appearance, this monkey has a lively personality, often seen swinging through the trees in small groups. They communicate with each other using a variety of vocalizations, which adds to their social charm. Sadly, the uakari faces threats from habitat destruction and hunting, making conservation efforts essential to preserve their unique existence in the wild. Isn't it amazing how such distinct traits help animals thrive in their natural habitats? Here's what actually happens when pigeons see themselves. Pigeons, those remarkable city dwellers, have a surprising skill. They can recognize themselves in mirrors. Unlike many animals which struggle to understand reflections, pigeons can perceive that the image they see is actually them. This self-recognition isn't just a party trick. It shows they possess a level of cognitive ability often linked to higher intelligence. In experiments, when pigeons were presented with a mirror, they not only acknowledged their reflection, but also adjusted their behavior around it, indicating awareness of their own identity. Scientists believe this mirrors the complex social structures pigeons navigate daily, where understanding oneself is crucial in interactions with others. So next time you see a pigeon strutting around, remember it might be checking itself out, not just wandering aimlessly. Isn't it fascinating how intelligent these birds can be? Prepare to be amazed by Calcio Storico. This unique sporting event happens just once a year in June, turning the historic Piazza Santa Croce into an exciting battlefield. Imagine a passionate mix of soccer and wrestling, where teams representing Florence's neighborhoods struggle for glory. With its roots tracing back to the 16th century, Calcio Storico showcases not just athletic skill, but also rich cultural traditions. Spectators from all over the world flock to witness players clad in vintage uniforms, competing fiercely as they chase a leather ball. The atmosphere crackles with energy as drums beat and crowds cheer their teams, creating an unforgettable carnival vibe. Whether you're a sports enthusiast or a culture lover, the thrill of Calcio Storico offers something special. Why not join in the excitement of this striking historical event next June? Can you believe how female cats reproduce uniquely? Female cats have a fascinating reproductive system that sets them apart from many other animals. Unlike species that routinely release eggs, female cats only release their eggs when they mate. This means each time a female cat breeds, she can produce kittens from different fathers. This strategy allows a female cat to have offspring with varied genetics, which can enhance their chances of survival. If a female mates with multiple males during her heat cycle, each egg could be fertilized by a different male, resulting in a litter with diverse paternity. This diversity can be advantageous as it increases genetic variation, which is essential for a healthy population. So the next time you see a litter of kittens, you might just be looking at a delightful mix of different feline traits and characteristics. Isn't nature full of surprises? Did you know about bloodophobia and its impact? This fascinating and lesser-known specific phobia causes intense fear related to bathing, washing, or even just cleaning oneself. Individuals living with bloodophobia often feel overwhelming anxiety when faced with water or hygiene products, leading them to avoid situations where they might need to wash. This fear can trigger panic attacks, physical symptoms like sweating or heart palpitations, and general distress, significantly affecting their daily lives. Imagine trying to navigate life while avoiding showers or baths, which most people take for granted. Treatment for bloodophobia typically involves therapy, where mental health professionals help patients confront their fears in a safe environment and develop coping strategies. Cognitive behavioral therapy is especially effective, as it encourages individuals to face their fears step by step. If you or someone you know struggles with this phobia, understanding and support can make a huge difference in their journey toward overcoming it. Isn't it intriguing how our minds can create such strong responses to something as normal as washing? Is it really true that Magellan named the Pacific Ocean? In 1520, the famous navigator Ferdinand Magellan set sail on a grand adventure that would change our understanding of the world's oceans. While navigating through tumultuous waters, he discovered a vast body of water that appeared remarkably calm compared to the fierce storms he had just encountered. Impressed by its serene nature, Magellan dubbed it the Pacific, which means peaceful in Latin. This name stuck, and today we know this incredible expanse as the Pacific Ocean, the largest and deepest ocean on Earth. Stretching over 63 million square miles, it covers more ground than all the land masses combined. The Pacific is not only home to beautiful islands and diverse marine life, but also plays a crucial role in regulating Earth's climate. From the majestic coral reefs to vibrant ocean currents, the Pacific is teeming with life and wonder. So next time you gaze upon its vast waters, remember the exploratory spirit of Magellan and the fascinating history behind its name. Did you know about the world's oldest bank in Siena? The Banca Monte dei Paschi di Siena, founded in 1472, holds the title as the oldest surviving bank in the world. This remarkable institution started as a charitable organization known as a Mount of Piety, aiming to help the economically vulnerable by offering loans. For over 5 centuries, it has not only provided financial support, but has also navigated through a whirlwind of historical events, including the transformative Renaissance and the turmoil of 2 world wars. It faced challenges like financial crises, but emerged resilient, adapting to the changing times. The continued existence of this bank is a testament to its importance in the local community and the banking world, showcasing how financial institutions can evolve while remaining true to their foundational missions. Isn't it fascinating that such a piece of living history operates right in the heart of Italy? Eagle's grip can crush bones so strong are their talons. About 400 psi. This incredible strength makes their talons essential tools for hunting and capturing prey. To put it in perspective, the average human grip strength is around 100 psi, meaning eagles are in a league of their own when it comes to power. With these formidable talons, they can easily snatch up fish, rabbits, and even small deer, ensuring they have a hearty meal. These birds are not just about brute strength, though. Their sharp talons are designed for precision and agility as they soar high above the ground. This powerful grip allows them to hold on to their catch tightly as they fly back to their nests, sometimes even in fierce winds or while navigating through dense forests. It's fascinating to think about how such a seemingly simple adaptation, like a strong grip, plays a crucial role in their survival. With all this power at their disposal, it's no wonder eagles are often seen as symbols of strength and freedom. What other amazing adaptations do these magnificent birds have? Let's uncover the truth about the Galaxy Note 7. Released in 2016, the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 quickly became infamous for its serious battery defects. Early users reported that the phone would overheat and even catch fire, leading to alarming incidents that captured headlines worldwide. With safety at stake, Samsung took the drastic step of recalling the device in late 2016, which affected millions of phones globally. This recall not only dented Samsung's reputation, but also sparked discussions about the importance of safety in technology. In fact, the company replaced faulty batteries in affected devices, hoping to win back trust. Unfortunately, the replacement models also experienced similar issues, forcing Samsung to ultimately discontinue the Galaxy Note 7 altogether. This scandal raised significant questions regarding manufacturing standards and quality control in the tech world. People began to wonder how these defects slipped through the cracks and what measures could ensure the safety of future products. The Galaxy Note 7 serves as a powerful reminder that even a giant like Samsung can encounter serious challenges in innovation. Did you know about Domino's Pizza and a Volkswagen trade? In an unexpected twist in business history, one of the co-founders of Domino's Pizza, Tom Monahan, once made a jaw-dropping decision. Instead of taking cash for his shares in the budding pizza empire, he traded them for a Volkswagen. This unusual exchange happened during the early days of the company, when Monahan was still shaping the brand that would later become a global giant in the pizza industry. The story emphasizes how entrepreneurs often make unconventional choices, reflecting both their passion and sometimes their financial constraints. Imagine giving up your stake in a future multi-billion-dollar franchise for a car. This trade highlights not only the bold moves behind successful businesses, but also the dreams and risks involved in entrepreneurship. Monahan's journey teaches us that sometimes, even the most surprising decisions can lead to monumental growth. How many more fascinating stories like this exist in the world of business? What if I told you there are millions of apps? With both Apple and Android platforms offering a staggering variety of applications, users can find everything from games and social media to educational tools and productivity boosters. This boom in app availability is a hallmark of the digital age, showcasing how technology has reshaped our daily lives. For instance, a quick glance at your smartphone reveals countless options for connecting with friends, managing tasks, or even learning a new language. Each app is designed to cater to specific needs, making it easier than ever to access information or entertain ourselves on the go. With so many choices, people can tailor their online experiences to fit their lifestyle, preferences, and interests. The power of apps lies not just in their number, but in their ability to enhance how we interact with the world around us. How have your favorite apps changed your daily routine? Can you believe Bill Nye's amazing achievements in science? Bill Nye, the beloved figure known as the Science Guy, has made quite an impact in the world of science education. With a formal license in science, he blends knowledge with a flair for entertaining audiences. This unique approach has ignited interest in science among people of all ages, making complex topics accessible and fun. His efforts didn't go unnoticed, as he has received 3 honorary doctorates, acknowledging his dedication and contributions. These accolades reflect his commitment to promoting scientific thinking and curiosity, driving home the importance of understanding the world around us. From his popular television show to numerous public speaking engagements, Bill continues to inspire future generations to explore science. His charisma and expertise not only entertain, but also empower viewers to ask questions and seek answers. Have you ever wondered how one person can change so many lives through science? Bill Nye demonstrates that when you mix passion with education, the results can be revolutionary. Most people don't know this, but trees have internal clocks. Researchers in Finland discovered that birch trees exhibit fascinating biological rhythms that mirror our own. Using advanced infrared technology, they observed how these trees droop during the night and gently lift their branches before sunrise, even when no light is present. This rhythmic behavior indicates that trees aren't just reacting to the changing light of day. They possess an internal clock similar to what humans have. It's a striking revelation about plant life, suggesting that trees have their own daily routines and awareness of time. These internal rhythms help them manage processes like photosynthesis, growth, and even the timing of leaf falling. Understanding this can deepen our appreciation for trees and their role in the ecosystem. So the next time you see a tree, remember that it's not just standing still, it's living by a schedule of its own. Prepare to be amazed by Shirley Henderson's age twist. Did you know that the talented Shirley Henderson, famous for her role as Moaning Myrtle in the Harry Potter films, was actually 37 years old when she played an 11-year-old ghost? This fascinating fact makes her the oldest actor to portray a Hogwarts student, showcasing how age isn't an obstacle in the world of acting. In fact, her performance added a unique charm to the character, making Myrtle both whimsical and memorable. It's a reminder that talent can shine through at any stage in life, breaking stereotypes and redefining expectations. Henderson's ability to capture the essence of a young ghost while being significantly older demonstrates her incredible range and skill as an actress. So the next time you watch the Harry Potter series, think about how age can be just a number when it comes to bringing characters to life. Is it really true that jesters were spies? You bet! Jesters in historical courts were often seen in colorful costumes that looked foolish, but these outfits were cleverly designed with hidden pockets. Why would a court entertainer need secret compartments? Well, these clever individuals often served as spies or messengers. While they made nobles laugh with their antics, they could also carry important messages or tools unnoticed. Imagine a jester telling a joke while discreetly delivering news about a rival kingdom or even plans for a royal event. Their dual role kept them in good favor with the royalty, as they were trusted both to amuse and to gather information. This fascinating aspect of jesters shows how entertainment and politics were intertwined in fascinating ways. So next time you see a jester in a story or film, remember there's a lot more to their colorful attire than meets the eye. Hard to believe, but Melanie the raccoon is a superstar. This adorable little creature from England has captured hearts and attention online by performing over 100 human-like tasks. Imagine a raccoon riding a miniature bike or whizzing around on a scooter. That's Melanie for you. People have been amazed by her talents, which also include tidying up the kitchen. Trained with love and patience, Melanie demonstrates just how smart raccoons can be. Her owner has painstakingly taught her these tricks, showcasing not just Melanie's intelligence, but also the special bond they share. Videos of her antics have gone viral, making her a beloved social media icon and proving that animals can have unique skills too. Her achievements challenge our perceptions of wildlife and show that with the right guidance, even a raccoon can take on human-like tasks. What other surprises do animals hold for us? Prepare to be amazed by the illusory truth effect. This fascinating psychological phenomenon shows how our minds can be tricked into believing false information. When we hear a statement repeatedly, even if it's not true, we start to accept it as fact. Imagine seeing a rumor about a celebrity in the news multiple times. Eventually, you might forget it was just gossip and believe it as real. This effect influences how we remember information and can even shape our decisions without us realizing it. Researchers have discovered that the illusory truth effect can impact everything from our opinions about political issues to our views on health and safety. It highlights the importance of being critical about the information we encounter. So next time you hear something that sounds off, consider how many times you've heard it before. Could it be more about familiarity than truth? Guess what really drives the king cobra's survival? The king cobra, known scientifically as Ophiophagus, is a remarkable creature that holds a unique place in the snake family. Not only is it the only member of its genus, but it also has a fascinating diet. It hunts and eats other cobras. This incredible predator showcases nature's creativity, adapting its hunting skills to consume its own kind. But that's not all that makes the king cobra special. Unlike most snakes that leave their eggs to fend for themselves, the king cobra exhibits remarkable parental care by building nests for its eggs. In fact, the female wraps her body around the eggs to protect them from predators and regulate the temperature. This nesting behavior is rare among snakes and highlights the valuable role of the king cobra in maintaining the ecosystem. Isn't it amazing how such a fearsome serpent also shows a nurturing side? Did you know there are 195 countries in our world? This astonishing number reflects the diversity and complexity of human society. Each country has its own unique culture, traditions, languages, and forms of governance. From the bustling streets of Tokyo in Japan to the stunning landscapes of Brazil, these nations offer an incredible array of experiences. Officially, the count includes 193 member states of the United Nations and 2 observer states, the Holy See and Palestine. Each of these countries contributes to the rich tapestry of global civilization. For instance, the vast landscapes of Russia contrast sharply with the tropical charm of Indonesia. Each nation struggles with its own issues, such as economic challenges or environmental concerns. The countries vary in size, population, and resources, leading to fascinating comparisons in geography and lifestyle. Understanding this variety can deepen our appreciation of the world we live in. So what are some surprising facts about your favorite country? What if I told you a chimpanzee was a famous artist? In 1964, a remarkable series of paintings created by a chimpanzee named Pierre Brasso took the art world by storm. Initially, audiences were captivated by the vivid colors and emotional depth of the artwork exhibited in a respected gallery. Critics raved about the talent on display, and some even praised Brasso's work as the best of the exhibition. However, the surprise came when it was revealed that Pierre Brasso was not a human artist, but rather a clever chimpanzee. This astonishing twist led to both wonder and debate about the nature of creativity and artistic expression. Did it matter that Brasso was a chimp? Many argued that the allure of the paintings overshadowed their creator's species. This fascinating incident challenges our understanding of art and raises questions. Can anyone, regardless of their background, be considered an artist? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Portland cement isn't from Portland. This commonly used building material actually has its roots in England. In 1824, an English bricklayer named Joseph Aston invented this type of cement. He chose the name Portland because its color reminded him of the limestone found on the Isle of Portland, a small island off the southern coast of England. Aston's innovative formula combined limestone and clay, which when heated, produced a strong powder that could easily bind materials together. This discovery changed the construction industry forever, enabling builders to create sturdier structures with less effort. So the next time you see a concrete building, remember that its key ingredient has an unexpected origin linked to a quaint English island. Isn't it fascinating how names can sometimes mislead us about history? Can you imagine living in Manhattan, New York? This iconic borough is famed for its dazzling skyline, cultural vibrancy, and most notably, its jaw-dropping cost of living. In fact, Manhattan consistently ranks as one of the most expensive places in the world. With luxurious apartments and trendy neighborhoods like the Upper East Side and Soho, the price tags can be mind-blowing. A small studio apartment might cost you thousands each month, leaving many to wonder how people manage to afford this lifestyle. The high costs stem from various factors, including limited space, high demand, and the area's global popularity. But it's not just the rent. Even dining out or catching a show can carry a steep price. Despite this, Manhattan's allure remains undeniable, drawing millions with its bustling streets, famous landmarks, and vibrant art scene. So what makes this pricey paradise worth it for so many? This might surprise you, the origin of arena. The term arena comes from the ancient Roman amphitheaters, where gladiatorial games captivated massive crowds. In these colossal venues, the central performance area, often referred to as the arena, was actually covered in sand. This sand, known as harina, served a practical purpose. It soaked up the blood from the fierce battles that unfolded during these thrilling spectacles. As gladiators fought for glory and survival, the blood-stained sand became synonymous with the excitement and brutality of the games. Over time, the word arena expanded beyond these amphitheaters and came to describe any venue where events, performances, or contests take place, from sports stadiums to concert halls. So the next time you hear the word arena, think about its dramatic roots in a world of warriors and ancient spectacles. How fascinating is it that a word can carry such history? Did you know the San Diego Zoo houses 4,000 animals? This iconic attraction isn't just a fun day out, it's a vital sanctuary for wildlife. With around 800 species residing within its lush grounds, the zoo plays a crucial role in conservation efforts. Among its residents are some truly remarkable endangered animals, such as the beloved giant pandas and the elusive Sumatran tigers. These captivating creatures not only enchant visitors, but also highlight the importance of protecting their habitats. The San Diego Zoo is renowned for its dedication to education and awareness, offering hands-on experiences and informative talks about the challenges these animals face in the wild. Through breeding programs and research initiatives, the zoo contributes significantly to global conservation efforts, working to ensure these species thrive for future generations. Whether you're watching a panda munching on bamboo or a tiger lounging in the sun, each visit supports a greater cause in wildlife protection. So why not plan a trip to see these incredible creatures and learn about how you can help? Did you know bees hatch ready for the skies? Unlike many animals, bees emerge from their cells fully formed and flight-ready. This is a fascinating part of their life cycle, where the magic of metamorphosis happens right inside the hive. Once a bee is born, it doesn't need to crawl awkwardly or go through clumsy adolescent stages. Instead, it unfurls its wings and takes to the air almost immediately, making the most of its time by pollinating flowers and collecting nectar. This rapid transition is crucial for the colony's survival, as worker bees take on several responsibilities like foraging for food, caring for larvae, and defending their hive. Bees embody efficiency in nature. By being ready to fly as soon as they leave their cells, they join the bustling hive community without delay. Isn't it incredible how such small creatures manage to be so perfectly adapted to their roles? Is it really true that Sigurd faced an ironic fate? The Viking leader. Sigurd's rivalry with Miles Bucktooth is a tale filled with irony. Sigurd betrayed Miles during their duel, showing up with a staggering 80 men instead of the 40 they agreed upon. Although he claimed victory and seemed triumphant, the battle took an unexpected turn. In a twist that sounds almost like a myth, Miles's severed head after being decapitated accidentally struck Sigurd's leg. This bizarre accident led to a serious injury that ultimately resulted in a fatal infection. Sigurd's story is a powerful reminder of how unpredictable and chaotic Viking warfare could be, where even the victor could fall victim to unforeseen circumstances. The tale of Sigurd and Miles not only highlights the brutal nature of their struggles, but also serves as a lesson about the unpredictability of life itself. Did you know that you're probably using RAS syndrome? This quirky term, known as redundant acronym syndrome, RAS syndrome, refers to the habit of needlessly repeating the full form of an acronym. For example, when you say ATM machine, you're actually saying automated teller machine, which is redundant. It's a common mistake we make without even thinking about it. Similar examples include saying PIN number or HIV virus. The phrases can sound perfectly fine in casual conversation, but linguists suggest they can clutter communication. Recognizing these phrases can enhance our clarity and make our speech sound more polished. The origins of RAS syndrome stem from a desire to make complex terms simpler, but ironically, this can lead to confusion. So next time you use a phrase like ATM machine, pause and ponder if you might be falling into this funny linguistic trap. Surprisingly, it's a fact that houses can attract lightning. In the Philippines, many homeowners raise their houses on stilts to avoid the frequent flooding during the rainy season. It's a smart solution to keep the living space dry. However, one homeowner took this idea a bit too far by building his house exceptionally high. While being elevated helped avoid floods, it also created an unintended consequence. The house became a prime target for lightning strikes. Lightning is drawn to tall structures, and the homeowner learned this lesson the hard way. The powerful electrical discharge can be catastrophic, causing fire and damage. His experience serves as a reminder to balance safety considerations with practical building practices. So next time you think about raising your home in a flood-prone area, remember the importance of height and its potential risks, especially from the skies. The Carolina Reaper is the world's hottest chili pepper. This fiery fruit, developed by Ed Curry at the Pucker Butt Pepper Company in South Carolina, has taken the spice world by storm. With heat levels soaring past 2.2 million Scoville units, this pepper holds the Guinness World Record for its extreme spiciness. To put that in perspective, a jalapeno pepper typically measures between 2,500 to 8,000 Scoville units. This means that the Carolina Reaper is not just hot, it's on a whole different level of heat. Ed Curry created this pepper through careful crossbreeding, aiming for a blend of flavorful sweetness and intense heat. The Reaper is not just a challenge for spice enthusiasts, but also inspires culinary creativity, appearing in hot sauces, recipes, and even some fiery competitions. However, handling this pepper requires caution, as it can cause intense burning sensations. Have you ever had the guts to try a Carolina Reaper? With its incredible heat and unique flavor, this pepper has definitely made its mark in the culinary world.